So once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, I'll bring the very best. There is a question on the internet trending all around the world currently. U.S. congressmen have come out to accuse Joe Biden of covering the Christian genocide. That's the former president of Nigeria. And it is being linked with the former president of Nigeria as well, Muhammadu Buhari. Mr. Ralph, this is question and matters arising currently. What do you have to say concerning this? Could this be true or is just a mere
No, it is true now. Obama started paying ISIS, which has developed into ISWAP today, Islamic State of West African States. And from there, Joe Biden won an election and began to fund ISIS the more. Because it was Obama's Donald Trump regime that actually unveiled what was going on during Obama regime between the ISIS, terrorist group and Buhari administration. I don't know what to understand. Now that Biden won an election, the havoc wreaked by Tinubu Buhari administration during his tenure of 2015 to 2023 actually opened up, and it grew up into fully blown Christian genocide. Biden started it because he was covering it up. Why? There are many lobbyists in Nigeria here that lobbying his administration not to uncover it or showcases to the members of the world that Christians are dying in their large number in Nigeria. Yes, Joe Biden covered it. There was maximum Christian genocide going on in the southeastern Nigeria, in the southwestern Nigeria, in the especially mid-belt. From mid-belt to Zamfara, Zamfara to northeast, it was all through Christian genocide going on in Nigeria. Who funded them? The Democrats. They have been investigating, and actually the conclusion is leading that either Joe Biden or Obama, or even two of them, could go to jail for funding ISIS through USAID, USAID. Immediately, Donald Trump took over office, he stopped USAID coming to Africa, especially Nigeria, because they are using the money to fund terrorism in this part of the world. Don't you know that Obama has wreaked serious havoc before this man won an election? Joe Biden. I don't know what to understand. Donald Trump. And Donald Trump was, their common enemy. That's why they use COVID-19. Yes, COVID-19 as an excuse to bring Donald Trump down, which was why from 2016 to 2020, he could not be there until 2024, his tenure to expire. He failed. They fought him tooth and nail. And that which Obama started continued from Joe Biden. Joe Biden, 4 years was a big waste of time for United States of America. If you could see how American military forces absconded from Afghanistan back to United States of America, you'll understand what I mean. Obama administration funded ISIS and Joe Biden supported it. That's why they withdraw. They ran away. Yes, because Afghanistan terrorists took over office of the government of that, country. They took over. It is a loophole in Joe Biden. Joe Biden has done bad. He supported Christian genocide going on in Nigeria. Had he worked hard to counter it, it wouldn't have deteriorated up to this, irreparable stage or condition that it has arrived today in the mid-belt, in the core north, in the southeast and southwestern Nigeria. It was the handwork of the Democrats. They funded terrorism in Nigeria using USAID account. The money they are pumping back to this country, Muhammad Buhari was using it to procure arms for terrorists. All the terrorist platform in West Africa. Yes, they are the one funding terrorism in Nigeria. Obama, Joe Biden administration. And it is all over the U.S. congressmen right now in the House of Capitol and U.S. congressmen, the lawmakers, the senators in America. They should probe Joe Biden. Christian genocide in Nigeria was sponsored by Obama-Joe Biden regime. That is a fact.
Well said, Mr. Ralph. Thanks for the super analysis. I know my viewers would have learned one or two from that. Now, currently, questions and matters arising in the southern east of Nigeria. The southern governors, the eastern governors have gathered themselves together to go and meet President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Mazin and Kanu. But wait, now the question is it genuine or this is fake? Because a lot of people has come out to say that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants to use Mazin and Kanu, Onyendu of the Igbos, as a political bait to get votes from the eastern part of
They
Nigeria.
are on their own. It is not based on fact. It is not on a platter of justice. It is not on a platter of good heart or benevolence. This is based on malevolence. Malevolence in the sense that what is he using Kanu as a political whatever for? Is Kanu not in his right? Kanu predicted Fulani military invasion of the entire country, and it is on course. It is on progress right now, going on in the north, east, west, everywhere. What Kanu predicted in the past is going on. So what did the young man do? Oga, the whole governors of southeastern Nigeria going to Tinubu to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is political. It is political. They want to use him for the next election. And I'm telling you that if they allow Onyendu to come out of there, Aiga Bolufike, we are going to open our nyach for them. Waka, Chege, we are not going to vote Tinubu. He should release Kanu. Kanu should not be used as a political bait or game in Nigeria. He is agitating for his right, the right of every Igbo man. Over marginalization of Igbo race in Nigeria still remains the major reason Kanu came out with Biafra agitation. And they won it as a prize all over the world. The best agitation group in the world given to him by Transparency International and other rating or ranking bodies like Guinness Book of Record. See, we are Gidibam here observing what Tinubu and James Omotocho did to our brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu last year. It was an absolute injustice. Let me tell you, assassination of justice and equity. Kanu is not deserve what he is going through right now. If all the governors are visiting Tinubu to release Kanu, they are on their own. Kanu is there. Kanu is coming out with Biafra. They must give us Biafra. We don't care about next year election. For your information, if care is not taken, what Orabweze has said is going to stand. That there shouldn't be election. There is not going to be election in the southeastern region of Nigeria. We are on our own. We are Eastern Africa. We are no longer with West Africa. We are people of Biafra land. Kanu must be free unconditionally. He has not done anything. Nigeria is the sinner here. Kanu remains a saint.
Well, sir, Mr. Ralph, as usual, super analysis again. Now, talking about the election in the eastern part of Nigeria, you just mentioned it. Sultan of Sokoto made a statement saying that Nigeria is one and we don't have two presidents of Nigeria. That there will be election in the whole part of Nigeria. That is an order because Nigerian constitution, every man must come out to vote. So Nigeria is not divided into two. Mr. Ralph, Sultan of Sokoto replying Ngozi Orabweze
Is an archaic sultana. Sultan of Sokoto is an archaic man whose ideology is traced to, Mohammedanism. All these followers of Muhammad and Mohammedanism, that's what history call all of them. And they are too, let me say, barbaric. They are too bloody in their action. They talk as if they are God. But God of Israel is above them all. And even though they are so-called gods, Sultan of Sokoto is a liar, a man of double standard, a man that has been, accused of harboring all manners of terrorist group in the northern Nigeria. Till date, he has not rebuffed it. He has not addressed it. So the whole world, especially America, United Nations, are watching until the day they will come after him, Sultan of Sokoto and Sheikh Gumi. The two of them shall be apprehended, take to ICC to answer for Christian genocide going on in Nigeria. See, we don't listen to him. He cannot speak for us. Sultan Sokoto can never be our mouthpiece. He can never advocate or solicit for us. We are the Igbos. We take care of our problem. We fought war of 1967 to 1970 for 36 months. Sultan or Sokoto did not fight for us. What we are going through in the southeastern Nigeria today, we actually put it on check. We shoulder it, we control it, we absorb it. Sultan Sokoto can never be our mouthpiece. What he's saying, he is entitled to his opinion, and the Northerners, where he rears as if they are his livestock, actually they are his livestock. Sultan Sokoto is not speaking for me, for Igbo man. Sultan Sokoto is a man we know that has been at the hands of every administration that comes and goes in Nigeria. He proves to be the man, the kingmaker, the man that made the president and put him in that position. That's why Tinubu is not saying anything about all his illegal activities, anti-government commentary sometimes, on media and outside media. You could see what Gumi is saying right now. He has been playing hanky-panky, acting as a middleman, a man that will go to bandits, and bandits will give him money. He will come to government and tell them lies. He will go to the victims of bandit kidnap and collect his own money. Such persons, they have an agreement with the government of the day. If not, this administration would have rounded him up and bring him to justice. What is it that Kano One Namunde has done that culminated to life jail, and even they are looking towards death penalty right now? You will actually find out that nothing. Kano has done nothing. It's all about marginalization of Igbo man. Igbo man remain their problem now and forevermore. They should wait. Biafra is going. There's no going back, and we're going to chop them. That's it.
Well, Mr. Raf, thank you very much. Now, there is a problem in UK currently. Islamization has taken over UK.
Yes.
They are protesting and protesting currently.
Yes.
A lot of questions have come out. Why is it that all that Mazina Kanu predicted is actually happening? Why
he said that alive? Time shall come, Islam shall take over UK. It has come. It is happening. Why you are asking me, I'm telling you that why I should answer you, because I'm a man. A man created by God. Because that question should be directed to God, but nobody asks God why. That's why I should right now intercede for you. Listen, the reason why it's like that is because God has anointed Kanu to give us Biafra. God has anointed Kanu to change Africa, operating under the platform called Africanism. Pan-Africanism is it. Kanu is a Pan-Africanist. Ibrahim Traore is a Pan-Africanist. Look at this man from Kenya. Muzanga is a Pan-Africanist. They actually sue UK to know the reason why they have been married, palling, befriending and romancing deadly Islam. That is the jihadist. The entire jihadists in Europe, they are right now moving to United Kingdom, where the government of the day there is favoring them. Look at case Stammers, resignation. It has something to do with that. Because Islam, Muslims, they have taken all over London. On the street of London right now, they block road, praying, causing vehicular havoc, and nobody cares. Mazinani Kano's spiritual has come. Britain will beg food very soon. Poverty will cover the entire airspace, sky of Britain, because they are wicked people. Britain connotes the strongest problem Nigeria has today. They are the one that handed over this kind of mentality to Fulani, that they are born to rule Nigerians. Handed over gun to them. That's why they infiltrated our military forces, our police, customs, and other, armed forces in Nigeria. The cause is Britain, and God is punishing them. Let me tell you, the problem that Igbo man has today is because of the kind of story Britain has sold to Fulani, and Fulani is making use of that story too well, and they colluded with their Hausa guests and maimed, unalived the Igbos. The Igbo genocide that ran from 1965, not 1966, to 1970. Igbos lost many of theirs. And today, Britain should pay Igbo reparation. Failure to do that, Islam has come, and Arab is going to take over London. The whole governors in the south supported him because they are slaves to the Fulanis. The southeastern governors are slaves, a slave to Fulani Janjaweeds. That's why you see Amechi talking bullshit, abusing IPOB, abusing Igbo cause, and the so-called idiotic yes or man wike. All these people are fools, animals, political animals that are, causing havoc, making life uncomfortable and unconducive to the Igbo, cause. The Igbo cause has suffered loss and loss of deprivation and setback because of the kind of politicians we have in the southeastern region. Could you see? You can see it by yourself. Igbowo, and the illiterate is now making impact in Yoruba land, giving order, marching order, yes, to all his militia, yes, to fish out flag. He is at the forefront. Right now in the forest, they are looking for them. While Igbo, oh my God, Igbo cause is suffering this kind of, disaster. A situation whereby ESN will be gunning after Fulani militia, Nigerian military and police will be gunning after ESN, trying to bring ESN down so that Fulani militia will take over the entire Igbo land. You see the weak point. You see what misunderstanding, has cost we, the Igbos, Biafra agitators in the southeastern region of Nigeria. We are not cohesive. We are not working together. Hope Uzodinma will be going the other way. Charles Oludo will be, talking rubbish, going the other way around. What about that useless bushman, Peter Mba, an idiot? He will be doing different things, going after Simon Ekpa, that is working hard to protect lives and properties in Igbo land. In the faraway Finland, Bianca no, two of them, with that his useless governor, they went to Finland, conniving, colluding with Finnish ambassador to make sure that Simon Ekpa suffers. And today, Simon Ekpa is inside. Igbo, no. Igbo, ndo. Igbo politicians, ndo. Efulefu in Igbo land, God will surely pay all of you back. All I know is that those people that colluded together inviting military operation that ended up the life of great ESN commanders. Number one, Ikonso Agumba Nibo land. God will punish all of you. God will punish you, governors, especially Hope Uzodinma. God and Nemesis will pay you back. You will never go scot-free. God will punish you, Hope Uzodinma, for all that you people have been doing to ESN, that was initiated by Mazen Nandi Oku Kano in 2020, 2019, to at least take care of Igbo land. You brought that security outfit down because you are a Fulani errand idiot. God will punish all of you. Igbo is making good development while IPOB agitation, Biafra agitation is suffering serious, grievous setback in Igbo land because of the kind of elders we have all over there, because of the kind of useless politicians we have over there. Kano is right now suffering, much pains at Sokoto prison. No politician on Igbo land because we have useless politicians, governors in Igbo land. Kano will be out. We actually understood how Omotocho handled Kano's case. He handled Kano's case because of over marginalization going on against Igbo man. That's why Kano that was doing the same thing that Igbo was doing was at least arrested, abducted from faraway Nairobi, Kenya, jailed at last on November 2025 under a law that is not embedded on Nigeria constitution. What a shame. Shame to you, Charles Soludo, Anoman. Shame to you, Hope Uzodinma. Shame to you, Peter Mba. All of you that are supporting Igbo genocide, all of you that are supporting Christian genocide, God is going to punish all of you in the southeastern Nigeria.